Peter, what is your expectation now? The situation is still bad. There is no good news out there. The storage capacities are filling up fast. What we have seen happen with the previous contract, what is your sense on the possibility on what the current contract could actually do?
Well, I think a couple of things, Manisha, but first off, tanker availability are under 1%. So it just goes to show, yes, you've got tankers, but they're in remote parts of the world. And that was just briefly discussed with your Brian Sullivan in New York. I was just watching CNBC and, talking on those sort of levels that there's no storage capacity. So there are only two ways out of the whole equation. You either consume more, and they're not going to do that. I don't know what the roads are like in a very dearly loved city like Mumbai, but I'm sure you've got no transportation going on, same as what we've got all over Australia and pretty much all over Asia. So you're not going to rise with consumption. So the only other part of the equation, you have to cut production. And that needs to be I suppose, the only remedy at hand, Manisha, unless if you don't go down that pathway, you're going to see probably a rerun of what we saw this week in a couple of weeks' time. So I think that's the big challenge out there, and we understand what OPEC are doing, OPEC Plus and all the other producers. So it's very much a wait and see, and they need to take some action and some stern action at that.